Hello everyone. We're back, and we'll be continuing where we left off. Now. Oh. That really wants my attention, but she wants me to chase her around like I've been doing for the last half hour. That's enough chasing around. It's time for business. We have to open the our shop of beatdowns. So the aim today is to finish the act, and maybe, depending on how it goes, I may or may not continue the rest of the game on stream. I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. But anyway, let's not do the same thing we did last time, and let's actually get on with the game. Not spend the first hour yapping about nothing. Now, these videos, obviously, they're not being watched a lot, right? But like I mentioned before, it's not like when I stream, I get that many people watching either, so I'm happy to keep these around. I will say that one thing that was a little, not discouraging, but interesting was, I saw on the subreddit, there was another small content creator like me, and one of his community members started the topic, and he was like, oh, watch this guy, you know, go through the game on hardcore, like, he's having a great time, and like, the thumbnail he was using was the exact same as mine, you know, using the, ouch, okay, wait, hang on. Which one is the... Oh, you are. Okay. Like, the Titan... Photoshopping his face onto the Titan. And, like, how frequently he apparently dies. I was like, oh my god, it's me. It's me, but it's not me. So I was like... It's interesting to know that, like, there are... basically versions of you out there. Doing the same thing you were doing. And it was interesting. I wish him luck, of course. Because, let me tell you, this stuff is rough. Although I will say, the response I get on some videos, whenever I get a good response in a video, it's always a pleasant surprise for me. So there's that aspect. Like, if a video I make about Path of Exile 2 gets, a gameplay video, that is, if it gets, like, I don't know, 50 views or whatever, that makes me really happy. Alright, buddy. Enough with the shenanigans. I get it right. When you're doing videos in this space, you either have to have a really, really fun personality. I wouldn't say I'm not saying I don't have a fun personality, but let's say it's not the most fun personality. I am a senior citizen after all. Much older than pretty much everyone else in the space. Or you have to be really good at the game. I am definitely not very good at the game. Or you need to be teaching things. I'm not teaching anything either. So what does that really put me in as? I guess not that funny. I guess resilient's the word. Just be resilient. Be chill. You know. Show people that there are much worse players than you out there. You know, watch this if you want to be reminded that you're not the worst at this. You know, look at this old man butchering his way through the game. I guess that's my appeal. Ooh, that's another lesser Jeweler's Orb. Now, I will say, this run has been a little light on the currency drops, as I mentioned yesterday. But it's been great. We've had two lesser Jeweler's Orbs drop in Act 2. And like, this is mid-act 2. It's not even the end. So this is something. Oh, baby. Something is giving me a really rough time. What is it? Oh, it's you. I might want to use a Lesser Jeweler's Orb on my Molten Strike. Oh dear. Alright, here we go. Also, I found out that everyone struggled on those abyssal mobs when you jump into the caverns. Like, they're really hard to get through. And the mobs that put degen on the ground and are hard to hit, everyone was struggling with them, so it wasn't just us. Oh god, I've got a sneeze coming along. Hang on. It's gone. I hate it when that happens. Oh, it's painful. Why did it have to be this way? I will be going area of effect, because why not, right? I also need to be exploring the Warcry options here. Strength increased maximum life is bad. Also, going up here is really good too. We kind of want to make our way here. So it causes aftershocks. So that we cause aftershocks. Oh, that sneeze. It's gone forever. And it's left me in a very unsatisfying position. So yeah, I guess our brand is, it's not look how good I am, or look how funny I am, or look how entertaining I am. Our brand is, hey, at least you're not me. You know what? I would watch that. I would entirely watch that. Oh, I'm going to pause the recording for a second and go and blow my nose and try to sneeze because this is driving me nuts. I'll be right back. Right, I couldn't get any sneezing going on, but at least I managed to wash my nose a bit. Oh. All right. Did I even bother putting in a support gem? Hang on, let's not die. No, I didn't even bother augmenting. What do I want? Molten Blast we said, right? Okay, I need to put in, oh, speaking of support gems. Alright, we're paused. Good. Support skills deal more elemental damage is fine. Ricochet is interesting. Fiery Death. Have a chance to explode on death seems really good. I would like both of these, ideally. Let's get this, because more damage is more fun. We all know that. Let's see. Do we feel stronger? Maybe. 25% is no joke, right? So I've been, I opened the channel, I started the channel rather, not opened. I started the channel last summer, but I only really started investing time and effort into it. I'm making the switch over to English language only at the start of April, I believe it was. So it's been 5 months. And in 5 months, we've done fairly good here on the channel. I think so, anyway. I'm proud of the progress. Obviously with all the information that's been coming out all over the place, especially with Twitch, about how pretty much every single big streamer's been view botting. And I'm sure the same goes for YouTube as well, right? You buy subscribers so that your channel's bigger and more people click on it. Because it does affect people. Like when I see a video that I'm interested in and I see that there aren't that many views, I'll be like... For some reason, it's like, it's a fallacy in our brains. Like, oh, if it was any good, you know, they'd have more views. Which is a stupid way of thinking. I haven't been acting in that way for a few years now, obviously. Because as you get older, and as the market becomes more saturated, and as more and more of the channels you come across feel more and more engineered, if that makes any sense, you realize that, you know, we should give smaller channels a chance, which is also kind of the mindset that convinced me to start my own channel in the first place. Alright, I actually want the superior composite bow. This was not a good idea, obviously. Now it's a good idea. Let's dump our stuff and come back. That's what encouraged me. Also a channel that I really enjoy watching called the Black Pants Legion. It's run by a man called Tex, and I've been watching his stuff for almost 10 years now. And the guy he's been putting out like videos of Space Station 14 for years. What are we doing here? Obviously we're getting rid of all of you. Increase movement speed. I mean, for a level 19 pair of boots, it's not too bad, right? We could keep this. Yeah, we could keep this. This armor chaos res you take. Ugh, what a terrible item. No. I want you to give me a chance shard, please. Thank you. And I distinctly remember when he first put out videos, they would get like 500 views, 400 views, and whatever. And now, but he never gave up, right? He kept going for it. And it's clear that he did it because he liked doing it. Which is absolutely the mentality you need to have. And it's lucky where I've had a pretty good career for most of my adult life. I used to work in banking. I was a foreign exchange dealer, believe it or not. For almost 10 years. And I'd say it was a pretty good one. I was no Wolf of Wall Street, but I did okay. I brought in good profits to my bank, to my team. I was a good team member. And after a while, in the banking world, you really need to be ambitious if you want to grow in the business and get promoted and get to higher places. Hang on, I need to think about what I want to do here. If there's anything I want to do. I think we're good mostly. So around COVID, and it started to affect my health too, because you need to be a kind of person to excel in banking, to climb the ranks and become a very high paid banker, especially when you're working for Treasury, when you're working as a trader of any capacity. And luckily, because I'm not married or have kids or anything, and thankfully, you know, I live in my own house. I don't have to worry about rent. I only have some, you know, some bills to worry about. I mean, it was fine for me to realize that banking was really wearing thin on my soul and my health. Like, I could not digest anything I was eating. It was really bad. I was very depressed. I was constantly depressed. It felt really bad. And when I mean you need a certain type of character to excel in banking, I don't mean that in a negative way. You can be ambitious and you can be motivated without being an asshole. And to be fair to pretty much every single person I worked with, the majority of them were like that. They were very ambitious. They were very proud to be bankers. My pride in banking wore off, I think. I think, like, I don't know, 5 years in, I start to get a little disillusioned. because it was just this constant grind and constant rush to make money, and the only topic you ever cared about was money. But the people I worked with were great people, and they were very ambitious, and they loved their job, and they were wonderful to work with. I still talk to pretty much every single one of them. The bosses, not so much. Like I said, you need to be a certain type of cutthroat, ambitious, I don't want to use the word slave driver because that's very harsh, but you at least need to be able to be very harsh on the people you work with. Like, you need to be able to scream and berate people in front of everyone, and then 2 hours later ask them what they want to eat for lunch, or if anyone's ordered. Like, there's only so much I could take with that sort of thing. So it started to wear on my health a lot. And pretty much everyone I've worked with, they're still in banking. A lot of them had families to look after, so obviously they weren't as lucky as me to say, alright, I'm done. Let's see. Did I ever find the central skull? Don't think I did. It's gotta be here, right? So, right at the start of COVID, I was already very ill, and I would often have to go to the doctors to get, you know, to get doctor's reports and whatnot, because there were a lot of days where I just couldn't go to work. Like, genuinely, I couldn't go out to the toilet. I couldn't take a shit. I hate to put it so bluntly, but that's how it was. So we parted ways.
The first ones cannot help me here.
Got a nice payout, and then since then, I've sort of been thinking about what I want to do with life. I've been doing little translation stuff here and there, but nothing major. And I figured I've always wanted, like, for a very long time, I've always wanted to do this sort of thing, whether it be streaming or start a YouTube channel or whatever. When I was in university, we used to do Let's Plays, but because there was no YouTube, by the time YouTube came out, I was almost graduated. I was almost done with university. And we would dream of being able to, back when World of Warcraft was still fairly new, like, I would always dream of, the concept of streaming wasn't around then, but I would dream of being able to stream my gameplay and, like, talk about things, and one of my dreams was always being a radio show, talk show host. So it's like, we used to do shoutcasting, I think it was called. We used to do shoutcasting on various forums and whatnot back in the day, and I would love that sort of thing. But of course, shoutcasting was just you talking, right? And we just play music because nobody cared about copyright or whatever, and you'd only have about 70 people listening to you anyway from your chosen community. And I love that stuff. And I always wished I could share my gameplay stories and whatnot, and it just wasn't possible back then. The concept didn't even... The concept wasn't even in my memory. There were rumors and some talk about people being able to simulcast some stuff. I remember, like, cam girls were just starting to gain popularity. This is how far back I'm talking about. So the Let's Plays we did was often in text and screenshot form, and we post those on Something Awful or whatever gaming communities we were a part of. And I would do it a lot. I remember doing a lot of sim stuff. I'd open up registrations for who wanted to be in my house, and then I'd have people join in, and I'd create their characters for them and whatnot, and just you know, screenshot things. I wouldn't direct anyone to do anything. I'd just report what they did. I think they wouldn't find jobs by themselves, so you would have to find jobs for them. But other than that, I just let them do whatever they wanted in the house, and it was pretty good. I remember running Mafia games over text. That was always fun. And there were a lot of other things that I used to do. And then, well, I graduated and got a job. And before banking, I worked in system administration. I would install enterprise. Okay, let's get the Temple Mall. We'd install, like, back then Sun Microsystems wasn't bought by Oracle. So we'd install Sun Microsystems servers for big clients, and it was an interesting career path, but it wasn't for me. I didn't really like it that much. It also required you to get so many licenses and exams and whatever. And when I was done with the university, I promised myself that I would try to never ever study again. Which, you know, didn't really hold, because when you go into treasury and foreign exchange trading, you need all sorts of licensing and exams. Wait a minute. What? There's got to be a mob somewhere, right? Where's my trove? Someone's escaped. There's no other explanation. So that really didn't pan out, but back then I was adamant that I wouldn't ever study again. And then we moved from Turkey to Saudi Arabia. I had an opportunity there, and then I somehow found myself in banking. Corporate banking to start out with, and then I moved to treasury. And meanwhile, while all of this was going on, around 2009, I started playing a lot of Space Station 14, but I always dreamed of, you know, sharing my rounds. But I didn't really know how, and by this, you know, YouTube was already big. But I had a job, you know, I didn't really need to do that. And I also had no energy. But I used to watch a lot of YouTube Let's Play channels. Like, a lot of them. Did we just get scammed here? We definitely got scammed, didn't we? Yeah, we got scammed. So the whole, you know, dream of being a broadcaster of sorts and everything, it just went down the drain. And I figured, you know, I don't have a job right now. I don't really have much expenses because I live in my own home. I don't have expenses. I don't really need... I did all my traveling and fun stuff in my 20s and 30s. So I figured, okay, let's see how YouTubing and Twitch streaming goes. So I did Twitch streaming. I tried it in Turkish for a while. It was fine. I built a good, a decent audience of about, you know, on a good day we'd get like 15 people on a very good day. But on average it would be around 4 to 5 people. But, oh, I see. We've got another abyss. That's probably why. Does that mean I have to go back and it will be opened? Sure. I will check though. That was fine, but I always wanted to do this in English, right? Despite being Turkish, I was speaking English way before I was speaking Turkish. I learned English in preschool. Way back. Like, I learned Turkish much later on in life. Titan Sword. They actually have a name for this now. Oh, hey! Oh, this is something you can loot now. Alright, well, I had no idea. I will be checking that checkpoint up there and seeing if the other trove is opened up. I doubt it will be. Well, we gotta check. So yeah, long story short, here I am. doing what I've always kind of wanted to do. Nope, absolutely scammed. Trash. How unfortunate. And by that metric, here I am, you know, making videos, and here you are watching. All 5 of you, thank you for watching. I always say this in every video, but thank you for watching, all 5 of you. I really do appreciate it. Occasionally when I get comments on my videos, it always makes me very happy. And maybe someday, this will go somewhere. I can at least pay my bills with this, you know, and that's all I really need. And share my gaming experiences with people, my deaths. Speaking of deaths, there's a good chance we die here. I haven't died to this boss in a very long time, but, you know, you can never be too sure. It is very, very... This boss can be very hard to judge at times. What are we doing? Is he doing the laser thing? Oh, he is. It's the... Uh-oh. It's these big dagger moves that you gotta watch out for. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about. Oh, was I sprinting? I think I was sprinting just then. Alright, he's doing the laser thing. Whoa. Let's see if we can... That's pretty good. It's damage. Uh-oh. Don't make me do this again. Let's pause it for a second. Wait for the game to come back. Please. Oh, no! Don't make me do it again. Also, this is... Oh, okay. Here we go. That's, Frankfurt. Why is my ping so high? I should not be getting 136 MS from Frankfurt. Oh, we have to do this again. Where did you save? Oh, you bitch. Fine, we'll do it again.
It's enormous.
If I die on this second run, I will be furious. Like, I will legitimately be incredibly angry. I remember when when the game first came out, you could roll outside of the arena, and it would be very annoying. You know, it seems like occasionally I'm crashing. Sorry, critting. Alright, sit down. Take this. Take this. We should be okay here. Please don't disconnect me again. Thank you. Oh, here we go, here we go. Dropping many, many greaves. Alright. We managed. We have managed. So I'm curious to see also how long it takes If I ever get there, that is. Hang on.
Thank
If you know, this channel gets to a couple of thousand followers, if my videos get about, like, close to 1,000 views each, I'd be very interested to see if that ever happens. And when it happens, if it happens. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, right. Boots. But no move speed. Also, what do we say? Leap slam, yes. Give us a stun. This is the perfect... This is actually the perfect base for a maul. Because I can also use you to add guaranteed physical damage, can I not? Oh, look at this. It's already beautiful. It's fantastic. If there was only a way for me to guarantee blocking 2 suffixes somehow. I mean, in any case, this is already a lot better than what I've got going, right? Because we can give it 1 affix with an exalted orb just now, and then I can jawbone it, or a veiled mod affix. Sorry. You know what, let's see what we get. Ugh. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's a suffix. I would have been okay with the unveiling going to prefix, although we could get plus to our speed, our skill levels, our skill gems maybe. So let's give that a try, shall we? Where is the Well of Souls? Here we are. I will also be slamming you. Oh, it's cold damage. That's unfortunate. Could have been worse. Alright, let's reveal. Please give me +2 skills. Nope. +12 to strength is basically hit, though. Grants 2 life per enemy hit isn't bad either. But... grab the strength. Strength is fine. Thank you, brother. And the next Exalt I slam. We pray for it to be +3 level to melee skills, but it's not going to be, is it? No. It's not. How nice if it could be. But we're never that lucky. 88 to 185 is kind of great, though. In fact, I'm curious to see how well we do. So, like, Leap Slam is 1060, Molten Blast is 426. What about now?
Tempered by flame.
Oh, that's already so much better. Alright, yeah, well. Okay, then. Even Rolling Slam? Oh, so much better. Okay. Feel a little better. But imagine if we get the plus to skill levels. That would be nuts. Alright, we're happy with what we've got, though. We're happy with how things have moved. How things have gone for us.
Here we are.
A lot of money. Now, my question is it worth using an alchemy? Oh, there we go. Yes. I wish we could change the cold damage. Imagine if the cold damage could be anything else. Because we're using brutality on a lot of our attacks, right? Maybe I remove the brutality. I would have to check to see what the game's calculations are. Maybe we can consider it. Let's go with you. That's not great.
I've got some trinket. I'll ask Chambrin about this one.
It's a little disappointing, but, you know, what can you do? I'm very curious to see. If instead of brutality, like, what would make this good? What would possibly make this better? What was slam? Like momentum, I wish I could see what this would look like. I mean, I guess it makes sense because we do move 2 meters during a single use, right? And that is more than brutality. And I would actually be able to do some chaos damage. Not chaos. Cold damage. Let's keep brutality in here. Where else do I have brutality? Bone Shatter? Like, what are my options for Bone Shatter? Behead is funny to think about. I think it's okay. Brutality is okay for Bone Shatter. We don't really need cold damage for that. And I guess cold damage works out for our mace strikes anyway, which is what we mainly hit people with. So this is fine. And Molten Blast has... Supported attacks gain 25% of damage as extra fire damage. Supported attacks deal less cold and lightning damage, but still, it's something. We could also put momentum here, I guess, if we really wanted to. What are fissures? What do fissures do? Converts physical damage to fire damage. Attack damage of this skill is 35% of default attack damage. Supports melee skills. Great fissures. I mean, it might be good. Got momentum for you. We'll see how we'll see how it feels. We don't need cold damage. Well, if I leap slam into a group and I've got cold damage and we can slow some of them, that would actually be pretty good, would it not? Let's see. And momentum really works for leap slam anyway, because it's always going to work, right? Yeah. Of course it will. Rature's still very fun to think about, but... I want to do momentum. But we don't have enough decks to do momentum, do we? I see. Fist of War, on the other hand. I think Fist of War is what we want to do here. I think this will be better. Keep our brutality gems in so we can use them later. Alright, we'll see how this shapes out. And if we don't like it, we can go back to brutality, I guess.
Slaves.
What you're seeing is on-the-fly theory crafting. No pre-planning for us. We mean business.
I am hesitant.
We got a book here. Skill book, that is.
This is a graveyard unlike any other.
This is new. Look for the owner. I mean, the attack speed's there, I'll tell you that much. What is our attack speed? 132. We had 105 previously. am I too worried about one cold stat on my stick? I should also consider building up more stun thresholds for my character. Oh, I forgot to add another charm. I should do that. I've got any lightning charms though, interestingly. See, that was pretty cool. I saw the blue freeze effect right there. Attack area damage. Increased area effect for attacks. Yeah. I need better armor. Need in the sense that I really want to test how good armor is. What about you? Music so much. So great. I'm also pleased to see that the general consensus on the patch is that everyone's having a lot of fun. Those of you who've seen my videos will have noticed that I already think the game's really good, but I think this patch was amazing. And I'm glad people agree. I know the endgame sucks, but they said they're going to fix it for next patch, and honestly that does feel like a good idea for them. Focus on it later. Whoa. Oh, I see. One of you freezes. Oh, this feels powerful, man. Oof. This does feel powerful. Feels pretty good. Wish these oh, I was gonna say I wish these corpses gave us something good. And they did. Oh, the speed at which I can chuck these molten blasts. Alright, alright. I can't wait to see how good Sunder is now with more attack speed and a bunch of other stuff. Did we spawn a boss? I'm not sure. Alright. An abyssal arsenal. Oh, we got another jawbone, that's good. Jawbones are incredibly fun to deal with. Like, I'm enjoying them so much. What's that on about? I thought I've already killed the wisp. Why are we still getting wisp effects? What's this? An amber amulet? Hey, topaz charm. I was just talking about not having any lightning version of my charms. Here we go. Hey, that helps. Okay. Suddenly, I don't feel so bad about my Ooh, what's this?
This was made by a skilled artisan.
Increase flask recovery rates. Life flasks gain charges per second. I mean, sure. I lose a bit of lightning res, but, you know, we can always socket our armor. I think what they need to do for socketables, runes, you should be able to remove them if you destroy the item. You should be able to get your runes back. I think that would be one way of doing it. Another way is you could have them removed, but they would be removed as cracked. So you can't combine them to make better runes. If that makes sense, I think that might be a good idea. I think both trade-offs are fine. It would help with the campaign progression part of everything really well. Oh god. Alright. Steel toe boots. I wonder how old of an invention steel toe boots are. Probably around... I mean, they probably definitely had it around for the Industrial Revolution, but did they have it before then? Something worth checking out, I guess. Oh, here comes another sneeze. Ugh. It's because my AC's working, it really dries out my nose. Alright, buddy. Alright. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Alright, these are all good items, so we will come back. Ouch. Let's pour ourselves a drink. This is not a healthy drink. This is mango iced tea, which tastes wonderful, but it's just sugar water.
The path to death.
Okay, buddy.
If you
Oh yeah, you have a quest, don't you? Yeah.
take your time.
Alright, you give us lightning res. I'm 56 max life, but the thing is, I'm not going to be able to craft on you, am I? What about you? What about you? I mean, it's really bad, but good to know we have a new tier of helmets. Alright.
Sands guide you.
Let's do this first. These just give us evasion.
Here we are.
Of course they would. Keep selling. Do you have move speed? Nope. Why would you? I mean, you're okay as a base, maybe. Oh, no, 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 no. Not the Barya.
Is it well? Stay inside.
I will hold on to you. Maybe you might be good one day. When I can afford to dump a lot of stuff on you. Increased armor would be okay. You know what? Let's try. It's still not as good as... Well, you could still possibly... We still have one prefix, so you could get +2 armor. I would really like to get percentage of armor starts affecting your elemental resistance. That would be great. We're not getting there anytime soon, but good anyway. Alright. How are you, Spirit? Enhancement. What was enhancement? I think it's armor. Armor, energy shield, or whatever it is. Right? Yeah, the thing we just used. Okay, so we got it back. That's our skill book. Let's try and do this other mission. Find the owner of the Roa. Because I've never seen that mission before. That Roa was there since the release of PoE 2, but we never really had a mission. And I'm guessing the mission will probably give us loot. And why do we even play this game if we're not chasing loot? Picking up lazuli rings anymore. We don't do that anymore. Okay. Alright, well that was a bit of a detour. Alright, let's not die. Let's not sprint into a group of monsters and end up dying like Ben and then quit the game. Let's not do that. Oh, almost got me again. Already another level. Alright. Then we'll give our 2 skill points to this. And make our way over to the aftershock nodes. We've never found the, we never found the owner, did we? Or have we found the owner? Did we do that quest? Where can I make sure? Don't seem to have it marked. Forgotten Hollow. Alright, I have to check. At least we've got the checkpoint so I can come back whenever I want. Any news? See you guys. Oh. He was at the beginning? No. Because it's not here on my quest tracker. So does that mean we've done it?
No challenge.
You are right, Big Bonk. That was no challenge. Nope. Nothing there. There's got to be a bunch of people here, right? Oh, here we are. Oh, it's him, isn't it? Alright. Let's just make sure. Does that mean this poor baby's just gonna die here? That's sad. Thanks for the Artificer's Orb, though.
I pray I'm not too late.
I don't think there's anything here. We can just run straight to the exit if we can find it. This can be a little mazy. But I don't mind the maziness of this particular map. Because you do generally go in one direction. And the detours aren't very long. By the way, what's our runtime? We're getting close to an hour in. I end the episode here. I mean, let's finish the act, right? Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Act 3. Do I continue this as a video series like I've done here? Or do I stream that one? Because even if I stream, it's still on my VODs, right? Maybe. Nah, we'll just do it here. I haven't streamed in a few days, which is why I feel a little guilty about streaming. About not streaming, rather. There's also a couple of games that have come out or are coming out that I want to do a Let's Look at. On top of that, tomorrow is another round of Space Station 14 that I will be recording. So there's stuff to do there. Can't let that blue chest go away. It's a good job I didn't. That was a lot of money right there. Big cash money. It's a big cash money here. Alright, this is boss time right here. Can be a little rough finding the twins. The statue of the twins on this. So we will be looking for... Hey, buddy.
Face me.
By the way, rapid attacks goes hard on leap slams as well. You can do it in quick succession a lot better. I wonder how often we get essences later on in the acts compared to previously. Especially with essences being so good now. Because previously, around Cruel, you would start getting a lot of essences, and every essence encounter would give you more than one essence. So I'm curious to see how much that ramps up in Act 4, if it does ramp up. Oh, scammed. Oh, scammed again. Okay. We're also, I'd like to point out, we're very low on Exalteds, this character. I think I've dropped a total of 3. And I've had to spend all of them on gambles. Alright, buddy. Also, we need more sources of life. I understand that they don't want to add life nodes onto the skill tree because everyone will just get those nodes regardless. So why not? I don't know. Why not just make it so that if you get enough of some type of warrior node, I guess on the warrior side, it gives you life the more of that particular type of node you take. I don't know. I guess the strength stat giving life is supposed to do that. But then why did they think about nerfing Giant's Blood? That's what I don't get. Why would you nerf Giant's Blood? That's what doesn't make sense to me. They must have, like, they don't do a lot of testing, I am aware, but they must have seen something get very broken for them to have wanted to do that. For those of you who don't know, Giant's Blood is basically a very important, if not critical... Oh, wait a minute, is that level 8? That is level 8. What do we want to make level 8? What's the first thing we want to make level 8? Molten Blast would be fun. Leap Slam would be fun. Let's do Leap Slam. We are using Leap Slam quite a lot. Like, if you get, let's say, I don't know, for every 5 regen node, life regen node you get, the game should give you a little bit of extra... Oh, hey. Life, maybe? Maybe that's one way to solve it. And then you could do something similar for the other defenses. I'm not sure how I do it, but maybe. Is this where the boss is? I see you. This is where the boss is, isn't it? Alright, boss time.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
Does it, though? I don't think unpredictable. I think momentum on my rolling slam isn't good against bosses because you kind of get in... Ouch. Alright. We're doing decent damage, I think. Okay. Just don't stand in the circle, and you'll be fine. Uh-oh. There you go. Alright, I walked into that one. Why can't I... Aren't you... Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, that's... I'm not traveling 2 meters. Alright, I almost did something really stupid there.
Enough tricks. They won't get away this time.
I will be taking brutality back instead of momentum.
When I
Oh yeah, give me my book. Thank you. Increase stun buildup, increase melee damage. Ancestrally boosted attacks deal 30% increased damage. Heavy stunning a rare your next attack within will be ancestrally boosted. This may be worth it, you know? This ring might be worth it, but we're gonna do this first. I'm gonna go all the way around here. These are also pretty good. And there's a bunch of stuff I want to get up here. So, there's some fire stuff that we can think about. Stun buildup, increased strength, stun threshold. I was talking about needing stun threshold. These are all good. I'm not doing anything with endurance charges just yet, but, you know. Is it time to gamble? Yes. Makakan. Makakan. Before I gamble, I need inventory space. We'll be gambling for a chess piece.
I've got some trinkets. Here, have this useless gold.
It's useless gold. I wish you had move speed. Increased rarity of items found. Requires level 23. Am I ever wearing an iron ring after level 23? No.
Ah, that's nice.
Ah. 2 rings as well.
I will
Alright.
tell your tale.
Another cast speed ring, which is unfortunate. But whatever. Now. We've got good money.
Yes.
Oh, before I go, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
I hear you.
Take
We
your
need to check
time.
you. Trash. Alright, where are my armor homies at? 24% increased armor along with 5.2 life regen per second is pretty cool. Yeah, faster move speed boots. 15 is good, but 20 would be better. No armor for us, eh? No armor for us. Alright.
Cool wind, be brave.
Alright, lady.
Make a choice. I am fond of that.
I'm not.
I wish you well with this.
Ugh. How is this so bad? Also, what's the difference between either of these? Both level 20. This one's more strength. Oh, this is just requires. Oh, so this is probably... The base is probably level 16, right? Yeah. Anyway, oh, that's rubbish. Oh, we've only got 6 more rolls? It looks like no matter what I'm rolling, it's not coming out that well, is it? So what if I roll a helmet?
May it please you.
Come on.
I trust you appreciate that.
Come on. Oh, you...
Well, my friend.
Well, indeed. Absolutely scammed. Fucking scammed. Alright.
I will take this.
Got quality and a bunch of other stuff.
Warm nights.
Oh, that was disappointing. And I can't gamble anymore. Oh, disappointing. Alright, let's just go. Let's finish the act.
The Fed as we speak.
My life has been a forge. I am ready for war.
Before I actually fight the boss, I'm gonna need to slot in a bunch of stuff. What are my magical items? Just my rings and my hat. My hat sucks.
Take your time.
This hat is a lot better.
Thank you. Take care.
Oh, we can't add another one. I don't care about mana. We'll use a regal. Increase rarity. It's something. And I've got so much of this, I may as well slam it on. Alright, here we are. Let's do a little bit of this. A bit of that. And then where's our socketables? There we go. Martial weapon adds one. Okay, lightning res, yes. What is my lightning res? 68, that's pretty good. Where's the fire res? Is this fire res? Yes. What are we doing for fire? 53. Plus with these two I basically have full fire res and lightning res, which is good. Next desecration temple add only suffix modifiers. Alright, we have this. Okay. Now the question is, I've got a lot of runes, I can do this. I think it's fine to do this. We're gonna be using this stick for a while. What's our stick look like? 103 to 217 is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. We're ready. Let's go. I don't think we should be able to insert runes into our jewelry as well. But fair enough, GGG. Maybe it's something they're saving to do in a future expansion. Oh, the music. This is peak Act 2 music right here. I'm not even going to desecrate this beautiful music with my horrible voice. Oh, 2 charm slots.
From the earth.
Also, white belts are good in general, right? For my class? I think so. Why is my face keeps itching? Alright, alright. That's nice. I remember when the game launched, this whole sequence was a nightmare to get through. What are we doing for time? 1:15. So we'll be done with this before the 2-hour mark. Hopefully. at all this carnage. Oh, I was gonna change my, I was gonna put brutality back into my rolling slam, wasn't I? That's true, that's exactly what I was gonna do. Something's hitting me for much more than I wanted to hit me. Should I be using like nose moisturizers? Like a chapstick but for noses? I recall there being such a thing many, many years ago. Maybe I should consider it.
Fear will test you.
Why am I missing you? Alright. Alright, before we move on to the Vanguard, I think there's a waypoint. Let's get the waypoint first. Let's immediately go to town. What was I gonna do? Why did I want to come down? why did I want to come down here? Why did I loot you?
Here we are. I'll ask
Here we
Chamberlain
are
about
indeed.
this one.
Alright. Alchemy would have been nice. Increased charm effect duration. Not great. Lightning res. Put in our craftables and forget about it for now. Can I use you? Yes, I can. That probably means I can use the next level of flask, which I don't have any of. Good to know, good to know. Increase recovery rate and increase charges, sure. Why did I come down here? I had a specific reason for coming down here. It wasn't to identify my items. Oh, my memory. Oh, yeah. There we go, there we go. Where is my rolling slam? I don't want momentum on you anymore. Give me back my brutality. Brutality, my beloved. That was a scam. It's fine. Oop. Hey, sport jumps are always nice. I never checked what my cold res was. 45. That's actually not bad. Going into Act 3, where we need all of our resistances. at good levels. That's not bad at all.
Molten rock! Meat creature!
I love Molten Blast. There's something very satisfying about seeing everyone explode. Especially when we get the explosion node later on. Oof, it's gonna be very fun. And we're doing good level-wise as well. Just good to know. I wonder if I keep farming the quarry. In my previous tests, the increased drop rate for runes didn't seem to be as good on subsequent runs, but maybe they've changed it this patch? I'm not sure. Which one of you is the boss? Is it you? How am I missing you? What are you fighting? Oh, okay. She was fighting the bone barrier. That's good. That means we can get a little bit of a boost before we go into the boss. A tiny 10% to our damage, which is always nice to have. In fact, let's get it now. 14, I'm sorry, 14. Which is a little better than 10. Why am I missing everyone? Accuracy should not be affecting anything at close range. Ah, a yellow chest. Is it close to the checkpoint? Is it worth farming? Normally, I'd say it is. Like, I farmed these chests, if it's close to the checkpoint, of course, but... Oof. Alright, alright. Let's see where the checkpoint is. Oh, come on. Right, you know what? We're gonna do a couple of times. We're just gonna do this a couple of times, alright? We're gonna do... Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just a lot of loot, alright? You can't pass these up on SSF. Especially when you're about to die to a monkey. Oh wait, is it gone? No, it's not. Say though? That plate belt only has one slot. which means it's trash.
Steel yourself! Molten rock!
Alright, buddy. Why are you missing all of a sudden? Do it a few more times. Let's drop something good. Oh, really? You again? It would be so deserved if I die here. Oh, we've even got an essence. Essence of sorcery isn't the greatest, but, you know. Is it cast speed? Wonder what essence of sorcery is. Alright, let's not get stuck on corners, if possible, please. I'm actually not hitting anyone. Did she just... I may actually be missing. Oh. At least we got one of you. Yeah, we seem to be missing every now and then. Even at melee range? Really? Satchel's full? Oh, oh, I see. Alright. I swear we're missing a lot more than we should be. Let's get our spear. Do it a couple of more times. I promise we're only going to do it for a couple of more times. We're not going to go overboard with it. That's not who we are. It is who we are, but for the sake of this video, if this was a stream, I'd be farming that all day and night long. I'll tell you what, brother. What's this? It's just strictly better than what we have right now. And it's got better armor. Keep it.
Ah, that's nice.
Aha. Her voice lines are the best. No move speed? Useless.
Insight.
No move speed means useless. Useless for us, that's what it means. We do this a couple of more times, and then we kill the boss, and then we're done with the episode. Yeah, we're only an hour and a half in. And the boss should take... Wouldn't take too long, I don't think.
Molten rock! Steel yourself!
This is pretty good. Why are you not being hit sometimes? Makes no sense. Alright, buddy. Yeah, we're definitely missing. Like, it's not even a question. So I guess we do need accuracy. Which makes no sense to me whatsoever. good XP as well, though. I mean, the rate of our gains right here. Pretty good. Give me something I can use. That's not something I can use. Do it one more time. Something I can use. Come on. A ring. A ring would be amazing. Like a really good topaz ring. A really good ruby ring. Oh, here we go. Haste. Now you're speaking my language. If I recall, though, this haste... The haste monster can be rough. So we need to go for him immediately. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's because you've got... Okay, it's because they got shields, that's why. Like, why am I not hitting these guys for as much as I could be? Because they have shields. Alright. Honestly, fire warrior's probably very, very powerful. I bet you it's very viable in the endgame. You would definitely need the affix that gives you armor's effective on elemental damage as well. Alright, Emerald's fine. Alright, that was entirely trash. One last time to fill our inventory, and then we leave. I mean, we get the boss. Yes, we went to respawn at the checkpoint. We're doing good health-wise as well. I mean, look, we've almost leveled. That's pretty cool, if you think about it. Like, what are we... No. I was thinking maybe we can get the notable there. It's too far away. That was a small item, so I have room for one more. Am I shameless? Absolutely.
Feel my wrath!
Really? I swear she's taking some of my armor knockdowns. She's definitely stealing a couple of them. What do we get? What do we get? Hang on a minute. The implicit is awful. That's a pretty good ring for what we're doing. No resistances, obviously, except for chaos. How about you? Increased attack speed? Tell me more. Increased evasion rating? Very nice. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. We have we have room for one more. Gotta keep going until we're out of space. Shameless, I know. We're also very close to leveling up. In fact, this might be it right here. I mean, the stars were aligned, okay? Nothing we can do. Give us something good. Alright, that's fine. Not something we can use. It is armor energy. What? Oh, okay. Alright, we're done. Let's go offload this stuff and then kill the boss and we're good. And we're doing 14% more damage, which is
I got
always
some
welcome.
trinkets. Ah, that's nice.
Oh, you weren't something we needed. Sure. Oh, this armor, energy shield. Alright. It's not. You know, we got a haste essence out of it. I don't think that's bad. That's a nice little ring that we can use for some stuff later on. Let's also check the store.
Browse as long as you like.
I will browse as long as I like, thank you. Trash, trash, trash. What about armors? Now this seems to be pretty good, but we won't have spirit. I just realized we have spirit. Oh, 8 max life? That's terrible. 23% of armor also applies to elemental damage, though. It's also good armor. I mean... life is just bad, though. So what's the play here? I don't care about losing vitality that much. Cold res is nice. We get 16 more. I mean, it's stuff, right? We've got no mac. Okay, all right, fine.
And survive.
Oh, but we won't. We'll lose our.
Sands guide you.
All right, we'll use this after we kill this boss, because that's where the that's where this. Oh, we do have 2 more lesser storm runes now that I think about it, but. Fine. So means we need to get rid of you.
Tempered by flame.
So I can enable my aura again. There we go. And I may as well give it full quality. It's already got a bunch on it. Alright. See what we're doing here. We're doing fine. Cold could be better, but it's not the worst. Alright, let's kill the boss and be done with this episode. Alright, Jamara.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what
Spin around,
he
spin
is?
around.
No matter.
When we
You'll
spin around,
find
it also
my king
confuses
far more capable than Count Geonor.
Ocelot a lot.
My king. Take the
Ocelot has
power
no
of
idea what
the
we're doing right
Put
now.
an end to this nuisance.
The Sigma of the Outdoor. Bow before your king.
That boss design is so cool. It reminds me of a magic card from a couple of years ago. Hang on. Oh, that's a lot less than I thought you would do. Why? First time I fought this boss, I had no idea what this was about.
From the earth!
We're running out of time. End this.
Alright. This is a pretty cool sequence. Neither do I, buddy. The video's already taking too long because of my cowardly farming. Oh, I was sprinting. Oh, that's bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Take this, buddy.
We will blot out the sun. We'll grind you into dust.
Ouch.
The Barricades will pay.
Alright. Scream. And shout. Oh, this part of the soundtrack is so good. Here we go.
We'll stick 'em up.
It's more Asala, but you can call her Asala if you want. But Asala.
I return you to the
Music here is also really cool.
It is done.
Oh, so good.
The war
Music's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, let's go. Yeah, I was sprinting. I was caught out sprinting. I do think they need to bind sprinting to another tool, another key, if we want. Let's break you down. We're getting to the point where, honestly, breaking this down is probably more valuable than selling it. Also got an Exalted Orb. You know what? Use it here. 12 strength? No, wait. What? Oh, we got stun duration. It's fine. Apart from cold damage and stun duration, this is a pretty good stick. Getting plus levels would have been better, obviously.
I think I'll wait for a fight first.
Yep. Your name is Sin, I know.
You're right.
Very cool. Very cool, Sin. You were always very cool in the first game. The first game as well. It's time to go.
we now have. Yes.
And that will do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced.
I'll probably get to practicing my... I might get to practicing my Silver Fist dodges. And the next one. Maybe I'll do it in between. Maybe I'll do it actually on, you know, on camera. We'll see how that goes. But for now, thank you for watching. I appreciate all 5 of you. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.